Hey, we're Debacle from Canberra, and this is our first time at AUSACA.
Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, but he knew it couldn't last.
Well, the exciting thing for us is to go and get invested in somebody else's cult. So we're actually barbershop singers, and we know our barbershop cult, but it turns out there's another whole singing cult for us to learn all about. So we're very excited to be here.
And it's just similar enough to be very, very unnerving sometimes.
Absolutely.
Get back, get back.
Well, we actually are obliged to say Vox Canvas because they're also a barbershop group and they're our friends. So definitely Vox Canvas. And we hope that their favourite group is us. Or they're in
She
trouble.
was a woman, but she was another man.
Anything.
Debacle?
It's a debacle.
Yeah, actually pretty much everything's disastrous but all comes together at the end. But I guess we're a bit unusual in the barbershop world in that, so I'm an arranger and a songwriter as well. Most barbershop groups get their stuff from somebody else. And we're also in a bigger chorus who are the 2018 World Champion mid-sized barbershop chorus. So, but yeah, mostly the disaster thing. And how much they love coffee.
Yeah, that's a theme.
That's not unusual.
It's just
It's
not.
gonna be alright.
I like this one.
I like that. Yeah. Well, now that you've said that, I can't give you my list. That would be weird.
I don't know, I think they've all got their own special things about them, but I think there's something to be said for being in a group that you grow yourself from the ground up because then it matches who you are.
Oh, get back.
Well, you have to ask our songwriter. So how did I find it? Well, we didn't actually write the song until 4 weeks ago, so that was a little bit challenging, but I have done some songwriting before. So that was helpful, and a couple
Glenda won a competition in Sweet Adelines for writing a song.
I did. I won a song competition, but I went and did a course at TAFE a couple of years ago in how to write songs, and that was actually really handy. And it turns out there's kind of a process and rules you can follow. It is a skill that you can learn, but I did think if I had never done this before, it could have been pretty scary. What I actually found the hardest about this though was that the framework was so loose. You know, to have these particular elements in it. The song could be anything, whereas when I've written songs before, they've been for a themed package or for a musical, so I kind of knew who the characters were and what was required. This was just completely open, and so it's like, well, let's just make something that sounds kind of like a pop song.
There she waits, looking for a say.
I think, certainly in barbershop terms, we're a little bit more relaxed. We're a bit more interested in exploring some other music. We're definitely very up and coming. 10 years ago we were just those cute little Australians. But
Turn up and come last.
Yeah, that's right. But there's actually a lot of talent, and we're one of the things I think that was possibly true of AUSACA as well as of the barbershop scene is that because we're a long way from the rest of the barbershop scene, we have to be much more cooperative and collaborative, and I think we're much more excited about each other than the rest of the world, who are all a very long way away.
Yeah, there is also, I think, barbershop in Australia, we have an incredibly strong education focus as well, and we've got some really fantastic educators in our region, of which Glenda is one of them, and I think that's a massively useful thing and a useful resource for us too. So.
And one of the things that really differentiates us, for example, from sport, is that like if you were coaching a football team, there's no way you'd let a coach from another football team come to your football team and coach them before the game, but we very much do that. You know, we would be out coaching each other's groups the morning of the contest.
Yeah.
We still hope we win and we all give our best, but you also give your best when you're coaching as well, because it's got to be this kind of collaborative activity.
Maybe it's too late.